Everyone, today I want to talk to you about why you should switch from a consumer to a producer on social media. So it's a fresh, fairly humid but fresh Friday morning, and Friday is all things marketing. So to give you a very quick update, as you can see, you probably can't miss it, but wearing a new vest. I've just brought a load of new promotional running attire to obviously help my brand being orange, and I've got a vest for each day, I've got a running t-shirt for each day, I've got a running jacket for each day, I've also got a running buff for each day, which is the headband, all branded up. This one isn't branded up on the headband. The buffs, unfortunately, are taking slightly longer due to COVID and people using them as face masks. A bit annoying, but this is a bit annoying. I'll try and I'll pan you around here so you can see this massive puddle I'm trying to try and get through. So I'm going to jump over here. There we go. Managed to get past without getting too drenched. If you focus the gather, I've got OCD. I'm now tackling a massive lorry that's blocking the whole route. So again, unfortunately, I have to pull it out of my way before it reverses into me. There we go, I'm past that as well. The joys of running on country mornings. So yeah, you see all my promotional gear. I was a bit reluctant to do it, but I'm running every day, and I've just noticed I'm wearing all my different running gear constantly, and there's no consistency in terms of, I want people to look at any one of my videos and know it's the same guy. You know, I want people to know that it's the Runpreneur brand, and hopefully that will get some traction. A little bit of an update as well. We're just starting to optimize video content more by putting overlays on the videos to have the title of each video actually on the video screen, if that makes sense, and have the brand in there as well. And we're also looking at starting to use subtitles now, just to allow people to follow it without having to listen to it. So a few little things that we're doing on the marketing front. Overall, the marketing stuff, as an update, things are going pretty well. I've got my first podcast episode I've been asked to do on Josh Keegan's The Profit Process podcast. So as I move forwards, I'll possibly doing one or two of these a week. I'll also want to start interviewing people on runs as we get a bit more into this, but it's still very early days at the moment. So the follower count is in excess of 12,000 now, which is pretty good. It's growing nicely and steadily. But one of the main reasons I want to talk to you today is how I've made the switch from being a consumer on social media to a producer. And I think what people don't realise is it's social media is one of the biggest possible distractions out there. I just stood on a really sharp stone, barefoot style, hurts quite a lot. But anyway, it's one of the biggest distractions, and if you're not aware of that, you'll be amazed how much time you can lose just by flicking through your feeds on social media. And I made a conscious decision when I switched over to doing this vlog, you know, because everybody's guilty of it to some degree. You know, getting sucked in on social media. Someone does a funny video, someone does a post which gets loads of engagement, and you end up spending quite a bit of time kind of going through that. And before you know it, kind of an hour's gone, sometimes more. And I'll do a separate episode on this, but there's a lot of data that suggests that when you get distracted, it can take you 24 minutes on average to find your state of flow again. So every tiny little distraction is costing you the best part of half an hour of productive time. So there should be a big enough reason there for you to take what I'm saying, you know, and actually try and learn from this, because you know, I'm guilty more than most. I've been working for myself or an entrepreneur for a long time, and the benefit of that is I have this laptop lifestyle, so I can work from anywhere. But the smartphone is an integral part of that, and I used to be constantly checking Facebook, different groups, different posts. I wasn't big on any of the other channels, but I'd spend all my time on these platforms. And when I started looking at my screen time Apple have an inbuilt app on the iPhone. I'm sure Android has got something very similar called Screen Time. It just records what apps you've spent most of the time on. And the amount of time I was on Facebook was alarming. Hours and hours and hours a week. And I was thinking, my God, I'm wasting a huge amount of time. So that kind of coincided at the point I decided to start this challenge. And as a result, you might think I'm more on social media now than I've ever been, with all my videos flying about everywhere. In actual fact, my time on social media has reduced significantly. And okay, I still haven't quite got the inbound comms side of it nailed on social media, but I've got part of it done. So I have VAs that will put all my content out there, do all the titles, do all the captions, do all the hashtags, do all of that. I also have them comment on my behalf within certain scenarios. Inbound comments where I respond to, I do myself currently because I'm just trying to familiarise myself with the process a little bit more so I can put something in place where the VA can actually respond to my tone. And also, I quite like engaging with people on a personal basis, so I may keep that a bit longer moving forwards. But what I've done now is I've switched from being that consumer to a producer. And generally speaking, because I've spent so much time setting all these things up, I'm almost a little bit bored of social media. So, because I've spent so much time working on these processes and systems. So the last thing I want to do is then scroll through Facebook and stuff. Now, I do still use it. Of course I do. But when I do use it now, I'm scrolling through for ideas. I'm looking at people that have got really good posts, really good engagement. And I'm using it and I'm capturing that information. And I'm also recording the process of my research. And my VAs now search every day for engaging posts. And I can kind of use and model my own content on further down the line. So even that is being vastly reduced now. I'm just going past a couple of big dogs. So I'm just going to step over here. Morning. So yeah, so my time on social media has reduced significantly, and I get so much more done from it. Added to the fact my following's growing, I'm getting opportunities and customers coming through based on this vlog. So everything seems to be working quite nicely. But the key here is that when you start becoming a producer, stuff kind of starts happening. I've made some really cool connections with different people with different opportunities based on this vlog. And I've only been doing it, I think this is episode 76 today. You're a couple of weeks behind on what you see published. But it's not bad for just over 2.5 months. And I've had customers come through it. I've had new opportunities presented to me. We've turned some down, we've proceeding with one. I mean, this vlog gave me the idea for the social media agency that I'm building. I'm really excited about that. And like I say, I'm not, I'm being pretty realistic with it. It's going to be something that just makes the whole content repurposing process for people effortless. And because I'm using a team that I've kind of built and trained up from the Philippines, it will be super cost effective as well to do so. So I'm really quite excited about that. But that's all happened because I've made the switch from consumer to producer. So it has so many benefits. The productivity gain you get from no longer being a consumer, wasting hours and hours and hours and hours and hours every week on social media, but actually putting stuff out there, trying to give value and letting opportunities be presented to you. I mean, I've got my first podcast episode this afternoon. I've got my Rompreneur t-shirt I'll be wearing for it as well. So we start wearing this almost every day. I've got a t-shirt for every day. I've got a running t-shirt for every day. I've got a vest for every day. So I've got so many different pieces of clothing now that I can almost wear this brand every day. I've got hoodies with the brand on as well. So, and it's pretty striking orange colour now. My everyday t-shirts, I've got something white as well, so it's not massively overkill. But with the orange, but really excited to see what kind of comes of this. And I think we're starting to get some traction. And I keep going back. It's all because I switched from a consumer to a producer on social media. So hopefully this has been useful. I'm not going to drag this episode out any longer. I think I've made my point multiple times. But put yourself outside your comfort zone. I know this is not for everyone, and you don't have to do it at the kind of volume that I'm cracking on with or other people are cracking on with, even once a week. It's amazing what type of things can come from just some consistent posting where you're giving value to people. So let that be food for thought. So as always, if you have any questions on this, please ask away in the comments. My guarantee is I always respond to every comment. If it's a bigger topic, I will do a separate vlog episode. I'll still respond, but I'll do a separate vlog episode and tag you in. If you think this is value to anyone in particular, please tag them in and share it. Or if you think it's just good value, please just give it a like and it will give it some extra engagement and reach. On other channels, just subscribe if that's the option. And as always, if it's not for you, just unfollow, unfriend, and you won't be cluttered with my content, or your feeds won't be cluttered with my content on a daily basis. So, hope it's useful. As always, stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you on the next episode. Hopefully, you'll only ever see me in Runpreneur attire. Unfortunately, my headbands will change probably for a couple of weeks until my branded ones arrive, which hopefully be a couple of weeks or so, and then I'll be fully branded up and see what comes of that. So speak to you very soon. Stay positive, stay happy.